Hello, besties. It is even a bill haul. If your wallet is not crying a little bit, today we're diving into my April bill haul. Everything that I got during last month. And I have to say, though, this won't be filled with that many books. I'll tell you that the ones that I picked were amazing, and also that I was blessed by the merch gods. Let's get into it. As usual, I'm gonna divide this video in different categories: Danmei, Manhwa, Manga, and merch for the last part of this video. Starting with Danmei, I got a new volume of an absolutely masterpiece of a series. If you are up to date with my shorts, you already know. It is Ballad of Sword and Wine, Volume 7. First of all, beautiful. I love the cover so much. And I have to tell you, I am a huge fan of having side characters in our covers. I think it gives way more personality to the entire collection. And when the side characters are impactful, it makes total sense to me. And I just cannot wait to go back to this series. Already read the first 3 volumes, but I stopped there last year. And now I'm just waiting to have the entire collection in my shelves so I can binge read into it. And I think this volume is gonna be pretty sad, or at least is the vibes that it's giving me. So if you read it, you let me know in the comments. Now, we're moving to manhwas. I had this idea at the beginning of April that I wasn't gonna get anything. Okay, obviously, yes, paint my face as a clown, as I said in one of my shorts. But this manhwa was actually a gift from my partner, so I can be excused. Just this one. A manhwa that I love so much. I already talked about this title several times. It is the perfect example of a manhwa with side stories and extra as good as the main story. And as I said, that is not common. Okay, that is not common. I'm talking about Bxtch Baby Volume 2. I was really looking forward to do this one. I started collecting this manhwa as soon as I saw 7 Seas publish it. I was like, girl, you know you're getting it, and of course. It feels extra special because, as I said, it was a gift. You don't know what this manhwa is about. It is basically, if you love having I'm laughing because seriously, if you love having couples with really great dynamic and also love to have a great time, please make sure you check this out and add it to your TBR, because 100% guarantee you're gonna have so much fun. It's like kind of forced proximity, let's say, or relationship of convenience, but not really. They both sign a contract basically that they have to be together. Obviously, after spending few times together, feelings start to rise, right? And I love it. Moving to mangas. And if you follow me, you know that the majority of mangas or manhwas that I get are usually ones that I already read and absolutely adore. It's definitely the case. One I'm gonna show you now. Sleeping on Paper Boats, Volume 2. I didn't get Volume 1. It wasn't available. Boomer. If you have to take one of the titles of this haul today, please make sure it's gonna be this manga. This is not a manga. This is literature. This is an experience itself. This is a masterpiece. An absolutely masterpiece. I said in my short talking about this manga story, 10 out of 10. Art is a 100,000, 1 million plus infinite out of 10. This is the manga with the most beautiful art that I've read. It's from Teiji Yatsura, the same author as Home Far Away. And if you read that manga, which by the way, I haven't read it, but I know what happened, it is tough, definitely. But just by saying that, you know already how beautiful the art is gonna be. What it truly speaks to me the most is not the art itself, actually the element that this mangaka choose to add extra emotions and feelings for the different panels to make sure that you understand 100% the amount of pain and suffering that our main character goes through. This is a story that talks about the fear of creating art that may hurt people. It explores depression, talks about the huge wave of past traumas. It's really beautiful. And the last manga that I got during April was actually one volume that I haven't read, and though I haven't read, I read the previous one. I'm talking about Nagahama, To Be or Not To Be, Volume 2. These two are so adorable, so adorable. I have to say though, Friends to Lovers isn't usually my cup of tea, not gonna lie. I barely go and read stories with this drop. But in this case, I was art-baited with first volume, not gonna lie. And let me show you the cover. You're gonna understand now why, okay? Art just spoke to me. I was like, okay, baby girl, I'm listening. It is pretty cute and fluffy. Couldn't get volume 1 because it happened like with sleeping on paper boats. They didn't have the first volume, so well, it's okay, we'll get first volume eventually. And now let's gonna move to the merch, one part of my hauls that I know you guys enjoy the most. And here, let me tell you that we're starting with Heaven Official Blessing. It is from the Spanish edition published by Norma. I recently uploaded a video showing you guys all the different goodies that came with the different special edition volumes because yes, Spanish Heaven Official Blessing fandom truly is spoiled with a bunch of merch. In the case of Norma, we not only have one volume as a special edition, as is usually happen with 7Cs, for example. We got several ones, so if you want to see all the different goodies that I got from the Heaven Official Blessing Spanish editions, just go ahead and check it out. So as I already showed you in that video, what it came in this beautiful package, watch it, you can just skip this part and continue with the rest. And to continue with the different merch that I got, we're gonna start with Lang Wangji and Wei Wuchang, one of our favorite couples from MDZS, obviously from Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, and I got them in their beautiful and stunning wedding robes. Hope you can see them clearly. Look at them, how beautiful in their red wedding robes. If you watch my March BL haul, you know that actually, funny enough, my father, God bless him, gifted me the 4 volumes of Roses and Champagne. And if you read this Manhwa, you know how definitely not fluffy and wholesome it is, right? So obviously, I needed to add some merch to put it near my manhwas. And I got our beautiful and dangerous Cesar. I mean, look at him, it's hilarious. And also, please, the little chibi faces. I cannot. Perfect representation of Caesar. Apart from this standee, I got some really cool keychains. Let me show you. So cute. I have his husband. Chibi as well. Perfect representation of the relationship. Like, seriously, look. Look at Lee one face. We continue with the Manhwa merch. Probably know by now that one of my favorite manhwas, it is actually the Dangerous Convenience Store, and that I recently finished my physical manhwa collection of that series. So obviously, I needed something, a little something for my shelves to shine properly, and for me to continue celebrating Ayushi supremacy. And I got 2 standees, my mom, and obviously our little cutie. Let me show you better. Little he know how much I envy he. Seriously, being able to have Ayushi. This, my man, my Ayushi, is pretty big, to be honest. It's sad because I am never able to find more. Last, definitely not least, a little merch, a little standee of my favorite Omegaverse manhwas with my favorite trope, Alpha. Obviously, I'm talking about Define the Relationship. Let me show you better. Babies, why you're so beautiful. They're adorable. I cannot anymore. I know that the majority of you guys love or Emily way more, but for me, Lil is everything, which, by the way, it is the one with the blazer. It's pretty sad though that I don't have the physical copy of this manhwa. I'm really looking forward for 7Cs to license it. Oh, to someone, please someone grab this manhwa, because as soon as it's out, I'm gonna get it, and that's for sure. I don't know how many times I reread that story. It's so beautiful. It's really touching. And also, if you are a big fan of having great art in your manhwas, let me tell you, Define the Relationship, it is a great example of that. And that will be it. Definitely not as many books as I usually get, but still way more than nothing, which was my goal last month. Clown. Still always more than happy and blessed for being able to grow my little BL collection step by step, little by little, which, by the way, yes, I'm reorganizing my shelves this week. I'm gonna show you my entire BL collection, so I hope you're looking forward to that. And if you stay with me till now, thank you so much, bestie, for watching. We'll be hanging out in the comments as always, and as usual, hope you're having an amazing day, and see you in the next video. Ciao.